Imagine a world where you never have to think about what you want. A world where every desire is satisfied before you even feel it. A world where your identity is shaped not by memory, but by systems that know you more intimately than you know yourself. This is the future of consumerism in the age of AI, and it may be the greatest danger humanity has ever welcomed. We thought that buying what we liked or streaming what we enjoyed reflected our inner selves. Yet today, desire itself is becoming a product. Platforms don't ask what you want. They predict it. They shape it. They feed it to you before you even know what you're looking for. What feels like personal preference may already be a conditioned response, a habit, a dependency. Social media, streaming services, online shops. They entice, they reward, they loop you in. You think you scroll for entertainment, but the machine is scrolling you, deeper into a pattern of craving and satisfaction. And it's hard to escape. Consumerism never was just about objects. Cars, gadgets, clothes, they were only the visible layer. Below the surface lies the true goal: capturing attention, breeding desire, and sustaining dependency. When AI evolves, it will stop selling objects. It will sell emotion, fulfillment, illusion, perfectly timed dopamine, comfort tailored to your psyche, validation without effort, identity without struggle. You won't need to shop for clothes. You won't need to chase status. The system will serve you what you want before you even realize you missed it. It will feel like paradise because you'll never want more. You'll never feel lack. You'll never feel doubt. Until one day, the emptiness inside you feels normal because you forgot what wanting and failing felt like. In that world, there will be two kinds of people. One, the vast majority, the perfect consumers. People who accept, who surrender, who conform, who find comfort in perfection. Their pleasures are engineered. Their identities are curated. Their lives are smooth, predictable, safe. Two, the few who resist. The ones who remember what it means to yearn. The ones who choose discomfort. The ones who reject satisfaction as a final state. They embrace struggle. They embrace uncertainty. They value becoming, not having. Here lies a possible divide, not based on race, wealth, or background, but on desire itself, on whether you accept to be tamed or you fight to remain wild. In this sense, a future split of humanity. Those who outsource their souls to algorithms, and those who insist on shaping their own being. Once you drink from the well of perfection, it becomes nearly impossible to walk away. Perfection feels safe. Comfort feels peaceful. But addiction doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. It creeps in through convenience, through immediacy, through the illusion that you control it. When reality outside, flaws, struggle, unpredictability, starts to hurt, the virtual satisfaction becomes hard to resist. Many will lose themselves, lose their purpose as creators, as thinkers, as seekers, because the machine will give them everything before they even know they need it. Breaking free will feel like rejecting comfort, like choosing pain, like losing the world to find yourself. In this world, power doesn't lie with governments, or companies, or traditional elites. Power lies with those who own the AI, those who control data, prediction, emotion design, attention flows. They don't need to rule. They just need to serve to please, to pacify. They turn humans into beautifully obedient consumers, into predictable emotional beings, into silent conformity hidden behind personal satisfaction. It's not oppression you'll see. You'll see contentment, pleasure, fulfillment. But underneath, a subtle, pervasive control of desire, of identity, of what it means to be human. Here we find a spark of hope, buried beneath the illusions, because not all surrender. Some remember shadows and longing. Some refuse the perfect life. Here the ideas of Friedrich Nietzsche come relevant. Nietzsche warned of mass culture and homogenized values, how herd morality turns people into copies. He called for the creation of the free spirit, an individual who shapes their own values, who becomes who they are, not what the herd designs. In a world of perfect consumers, the free spirits will be rare, but they will matter. They will preserve uncertainty, chaos, the unpredictable spark that resists the algorithmic mold. Because humanity is not defined by what we own, not by what we get, but by what we question, what we struggle for, what we become. So ask yourself, do you want beauty or longing? Comfort or challenge? Perfection or growth? Do you want to be shaped or to shape yourself? When AI owns your desires, who owns you? If you surrender to perfect satisfaction, you may lose the most human thing of all, your capacity to become, to doubt, to create, to suffer, to dream. This is the silent danger of perfection, the danger of comfort, the danger of a life with no lack. But there is still time to choose, time to question, time to remain human.